What's going on, everyone? Well, good morning. I'm out here at Bodega Bay today. We had a super crowded launch ramp this morning. Took about 45 minutes to launch. That's what's gonna happen when you got good weather and it's the weekend. So we're going out for crab today, rockfish. I wanna get some big lingcod. Hopefully we can do that today. So we got the 6 crab pots, got all the bait. We'll show you what we're throwing down on those in a little bit here. Got Chris out with me again here today.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, he's taking us out right now. So plan is to go north. I'm usually a south guy here in Bodega, but I heard the bite's better up north. So I kind of got a cool story for you guys. I guess like a guy who lives near me, subscriber to the channel, saw me in front of my house a few times. His name's Gabe. So he sent me a little letter, put it in my mailbox, and how cool is that? And we've been chatting. Sounds like he's the real deal out here. So he gave me some spots on where he's been getting crab, rockfish, lingcod. Think I'm gonna meet up with him in a little bit here. And then yeah, I met another guy, Jason, at the docks here. So cool seeing all you guys, you know, when you guys say hi, and the support's just amazing. So yeah, really excited for today to get out there. Like I said, weather should be gorgeous. We've got about 4-foot swells and the wind's like 2 miles per hour. So let's go get some big crab and some big lingcod today. We'll see you guys out there. All right, so we just arrived where we're gonna be dropping the crab pots. Really nice area north of the head, probably about 5 miles. Really nice landscape in the mountains here. I don't really fish this area too much. Not too familiar with it, but we're about 160 feet of water right now. So we're gonna probably be dropping our crab pots between 160, 140 is my guess. Here's all the bait. We got our salmon heads. And then for a little happy Thanksgiving for everyone, we actually got a turkey. And you look at that. So I think maybe we'll go like last pot. We're just gonna 13-pound turkey just in the pot by itself, and we'll see how that produces. We get some crab that way. So should be a fun time out here dropping these pots. We're gonna get started. All right, first pot's going in. I think it's time to do the turkey, guys. So, can we do a Thanksgiving upgrade and go from turkey to crab? We'll find out, won't we? Check that out. Ooh, good bruise on this one. All right, 13 pounds of turkey going down. I first saw this from Die Hard Fish. He did this a few years ago, and I thought it was hilarious, so thought I'd give it a try as well. Let's see what happens. What a big clunk. All right, well, there's Gabe. Remember I told you about him earlier? So yeah, he's dropping his pots right now, and we're gonna meet up and go get some rockfish in a little bit. So we'll see you, what, about half hour? Yeah, sure. All right, sounds good. So this is pot 5, about 150 feet of water right now. Kind of same bait, but this one we got a whole mackerel in there. All right, hooray, 6th and final pot. I'm gonna throw it in. Let's go find some rockfish, huh? Excited to finally get here and drop down for some rockfish. So I'm gonna start off with this setup right here. It's basically one of the easier ways to get them, like something like this or shrimp flies. Put some squid on them, drop it down. Should see if we can locate, see if there's some fish here. If we do that and find some, I'll put on some bigger stuff and try and get some lingcod. All right, Mom, that one's for you. I know you love the vermilion. Hey, so you see where I'm at? Where are you? So I'm on the phone with Gabe right now. We're trying to meet up, fish next to each other. He gets one while we're on the phone right now, and I do seconds later. It's pretty funny. He goes, hold on, and I hear him. His reel going. Oh, me too. I got one too. All right, well, there's Gabe. We just met up with him. This is one of his little honey holes, I think. So he's nice enough to share this with me. Thank you. Let's see if we can get a ling now. Cab is on. So he's got to be 15 inches. He's 14, 15, but I foul hooked him, so I'm just gonna let him go. He gets to live. He doesn't get to go to the board to see his length. So that's the new Ray Marine fish finder right there. Check that out, guys. So like 3D imagery paints a picture of the bottom. You can use your finger, move it all around, zoom in. So I guess there's fish up on the surface up here on the right side of the boat we're going over. If you see, it looks like it's about 40 feet on the side over there. So the colors show you how deep the fish are. So the red one's there along the bottom. It's hard for me to figure out what exactly I'm looking at. You know, what kind of fish they are. But learning this thing, such a cool tool. So got the underwater camera on. We're gonna drop it down on these rocks. Hopefully we can get some really cool footage here for a little safety, because it's dangerous down there with the camera, right? With all the rocks and the snags. So I got, I think it's 17-pound test right here. This little piece right here. So if, you know, our hook gets stuck, this breaks hopefully, and we can pull the camera up. So let's drop it down and see what kind of footage we can get. So the next couple minutes are gonna be with the underwater camera. I love looking at the formations of the rocks and all the fish down here. It's so interesting to me. You know, up above, we're always wondering what's it like down here. And with this camera, we're able to... Finally, first Lingcod of the day.
On the octopus. Yeah. Or squid. Ooh, it's close.
I know it is. So camera wasn't running for that measure, it looks like. That Lingcod, he was about 20 1/4, so yeah, 1.5 inches short of a keeper. So we're gonna start putting our rockfish on ice now, count them up. Pretty good assortment, nice color, good haul. I love eating those rockfish, they taste so good. All right, my first fish on the Fisherman's Life lure. Thought I'd go ahead and drop it down before we get out of here.
RP number 20.
There's the first pot. You're gonna go grab her right now. What are you guys thinking? I'm gonna go with 3 crab.
Ooh, I was gonna go 4.
Okay, I got 3, Chris got 4. So unfortunately, I ran into camera issues for the rest of the day. The audio would keep recording, but the video would freeze. I think it was due to a bad battery. So I don't have any footage of me pulling up the 6 crab pots today. But stay tuned in this video, because I do come out the very next day and pull these crab pots again. But I want to finish up with what happens here on this day. The turkey was loaded with crabs. It had like 6, 7 keepers in it. We went, through all these 6 pots. We had 17 keepers. And Gabe, he was so kind enough to share 3 extra crab he caught. He got like 40 that day for him and his uncle. So we ended up going in with 20 crab and 20 rockfish. So here we are, day 2, the next day. Look who I just found.
Here, family fish killer, guys.
What's up, Oleg?
Hey, what's up, Chris? Yeah.
Good luck out there today.
Thank you. Let's go some killer crab, man.
That's right.
Yeah, and some Lingcod.
Just launched the boat. Another day out here in beautiful Bodega Bay. I love it out here, especially when there's no wind and it's a glassy morning like that. See Oleg over there, family fish killer. He was kind enough to share with me one of his Lingcod spots. Look who we got with me today. Say good morning, Eric.
Morning, everybody.
That's right. So when I got this guy with me, you know what that means. We catch big fish and lots of them. And I don't expect anything less today. Crab pots. Uh-oh, we forgot them, Eric. Nah, it's just kidding. We got them soaking from yesterday. I left them. So we're gonna check them after we're done rock fishing. We'll probably do that for like 3-4 hours. Kind of do like a half day out here and then go check the crab pots maybe around noon. We'll see you guys out there. So because our pots are up north, that's where we're gonna go rockfish again today. It's a lot more choppy on the way up, but it's still manageable. Probably a 5-foot swell at about 12-13 seconds. A lot of the video earlier was on the rock fishing, so it was another successful day out here today. But I'm not going to spend too much time showing you guys the rock fishing. I spent a little bit more time focusing on the crab. But let's start off with the fishing grounds. Take a look, guys. So that's the radar right there. So that green dot, that's a boat to the side of me. I have the scale set to 1 nautical mile. That green circle is a 1/2 nautical mile. And then over here I have my chart. All right, guys, so we were gonna run to Fort Ross. It's a little choppy out here. We can't go as fast as we want. It's gonna take probably 40 more minutes to keep going up there. It was about 12 miles. So we just found this spot, nice rocky clumpy area. Found it on Google Maps here. So go ahead and just place our, position ourselves in the middle of the rocks, and then we'll see which way we drift. And then on our second drift, we can position ourselves, on the end of the rocks, and then drift over all of them. Versus right now, we're starting in the middle, so it'll be a little bit shorter drift, but the next one should be a little bit more productive. So we'll drop down some different lures. So I'm using this pit bull tackle, octopus looking thing. I put a piece of squid on one of the hooks. Eric's going with a dead, I guess obviously it's dead because it's frozen. What is it, an anchovy?
Sardine.
Sardine. So he's gonna go with the frozen sardine, and I'm throwing this down. Which basically just drops straight down.
Which I usually have 6 ounces.
There's 6, there's 8 in the blue one. Oh, look at that! I already got one, guys. Nice. Feels like a rockfish. Oh, it feels better. I mean, that was instant. All right, so let's just reposition ourselves for the second drift here. That first one was successful, little lingcod, and I got 3 rockfish. So now we'll have a longer drift so we can go over the rocks, you know, from start to finish now versus just starting from the middle.
So Chris is catching them all on this pit bull tackle lure here, so I decided to throw one on. Let's see how she does.
We're right on the ledge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, something big.
Yeah, big?
Yeah, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, good job, Eric.
Got deeper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
So we reeled up the lines, we're done fishing now. We're going to get the crab pots. Taking it nice and easy. Got some decent swells, probably about 5 feet, about 12, 13 seconds. Of course, you get a set of smaller ones when I put the camera out there, but there's some pretty big ones every once in a while coming. So, Eric, how many crabs do you think we got?
Yes, sir.
18 and 6 pots, huh? All right, I'm saying we got limits, big 7-inchers. So we're gonna go to the farthest pot away and start working back. We should be there in 10 minutes. We'll turn the camera back on then. Here we go. Bad. Nothing. A single crab. So you have no idea, you know, what happened if someone came here and took the crab or not, but I mean, this stuff is just devoured. I mean, everything is just destroyed in here. I mean, one's going to assume there was crab in here at one point eating. All right, let's go to the next pot. So Eric's pulling second pot right now. Feels a little heavier. Hopefully there's some crab in there. Hopefully no one's picked it up yet. Man, conditions have changed. That's why we stopped rock fishing early. It's 11 o'clock right now. Hopefully we can grab these last pots before noon and get in before it gets worse. Can we get some crab in here? Let's find out. Here we go. Well, one nice one at least. And that's what you catch out here, Eric.
Big ones, dude.
I know. It's missing a claw, but yeah, it's 7-incher.
Holy crap, dude.
Isn't that thing just huge?
Humongous. Holy crap, dude.
Wow. This thing is huge, guys. Oh man, guys, look at that. So that marker right there is 7 inches. It's 7.5.
Wow.
That's the biggest one of the year. This thing just feels heavy. Jeez. So we're on to pot number 3 now. This is the one with the whole turkey in it. Can we get our Thanksgiving upgrade and go from turkey to Dungeness crab? So on the first day, we got about 4 crab in that pot. Fortunately, we didn't have that footage like I said earlier. So here we go, 22-hour soak. How many crab are in it? Oh yeah. That's the pot.
Look at that.
Turkey from now on?
Yeah.
There we go. Goodbye, turkey. Well, that turkey, man.
That's a keeper, right?
Well, that was such an amazing pot. Nice 7 crab. 3 of those were 7 inches. So that puts us up to 8 now with 3 pots left to check. Pot number 4, I think we're just gonna stand here where it's a little bit warmer while Eric does the work. I've taught him well. He knows what to do now. Oh, color! So we only got 1 to measure. It looks like a keeper. Yep, over 6 inches. Another great pot. 6 good keepers. Looks like 1 keeper. Looks bad. Well, that's a bummer. I mean, there's definitely a lot of critters down there that could, you know, eat all our bait, and then, you know, you don't bring them up. But I mean, everything's devoured in there. So no crab, but something was eating my bait. So it looks like we'll be going in with 16 crab. Well, what another great day out here in my boat. Man, I love Bodega Bay. It's just so many crab and fish. You had a great time?
Yeah, thanks a lot. It was awesome.
Yeah, of course you got a lingcod. When I went out with Chris yesterday, you know, we couldn't get one. We're like, we know Eric will get one, and sure enough, he got a keeper ling. So I'm still searching for mine. But yeah, I'll be back out here in probably a few weeks, try and get that lingcod. But man, we got great crab, 16 total, and we got our 20 rockfish. So great bounty out here. We're gonna go ahead and head in, doing the wrap up in here because man, it was crazy coming in. A lot of wind, waves. So yeah, happy to get back inside here. Early day, it's only 12 o'clock. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.